ghost? Please. Bring him back. He's just a ghost. You raised an army. You can bring back one ghost.
He sure shined bright back there, huh?
Cade.
What comes from the light returns to the light. My gal Sundance told me that. She also said we're all connected. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. Now you tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget that.
Guardian. There you are.
Hello, fellow Guardians. With the news that Destiny 2 is receiving its final live service update, I wanted to share some thoughts, memories, and feelings about the game that's been such a huge part of my life. But to do that properly, we have to go back to the beginning. We have to go back to Destiny 1. It feels like a lifetime ago when I first played Destiny, and honestly, it kind of was. I started playing in 2015, after the game already had 2 expansions. I remember seeing it in a red box, which already tells you how long ago this was, and I rented it for $1. It took an entire day to download onto my PS3 because my internet was absolutely awful back then. So I had to rent it for an extra day just so I could finally play it. And the second I did, I was hooked. Destiny was one of the first games that truly pulled me into online gaming. At the time, I hadn't yet met the people who would later become some of my closest lifelong friends. But I immediately fell in love with the world, the lore, and the feeling of discovery the game gave me. Gaming wasn't always easy for me. As a woman, and especially as a single mother, I didn't always have endless time to sit down and grind for hours. But none of that mattered, because I genuinely was in love with the game. I quickly learned that some content was locked behind DLCs, and every single time a new expansion released, I pre-ordered it without hesitation because I just couldn't wait to experience more of the world Bungie had created. Back then, I didn't even have a microphone, which meant I was locked out of things like raids and other activities that required communication. And honestly, that's also when I learned that not everyone in online gaming was welcoming. But weirdly enough, all of those experiences shaped the kind of player and eventually streamer I wanted to become. I never wanted anyone to feel excluded because of their age, gender, sexuality, skill level, or even anxiety about speaking up. So when Destiny 2 was announced, I got genuinely excited. Not just for the game itself, but for the opportunity to build the kind of community I'd wished I had when I started. During Destiny 1, I met so many incredible people who introduced me to even more incredible people. The more the merrier became unbelievably true for our group. I grew up alongside these people. They were there while my daughter grew up, and some of the friends that I met back then were only like 11 or 12 years old. And somehow, every single day turned into another adventure. And for that, I will always be grateful. When the Destiny 2 beta launched, all of us piled into a PlayStation party, long before crossplay was even a thing. We laughed nonstop while exploring everything together. Every new DLC, every content drop, every dungeon or raid release became an excuse for all of us to come together again. And the best part? Nobody got left behind. Whether we were running dungeons blind, messing around in nightfalls, or wiping repeatedly in raids, we always found a way to make it fun. And honestly, that's what Destiny has always been for me. Fun. As Destiny 2 went on, I started building a small but consistent stream community. I began helping people through raids and dungeons because while you definitely don't want PvP advice from me, since I'm apparently allergic to staying on the map, I've always loved helping people experience content they never thought they could do. Helping someone clear a difficult nightfall, or finally get a weapon they've been chasing, or complete an activity they were nervous about always brought me a kind of joy that's hard to explain. Some of my closest friends know that I've struggled a lot with self-confidence and feeling good enough to help people. But even then I kept trying. I even started attempting solo dungeons because my friends believed in me long before I even believed in myself. Around that time, I was going through a really difficult breakup. And somehow that led to one of my best friends and me creating our clan name. We joked that we wanted a sweaty one-word clan name, and somehow we landed on Squelch. I mean, who the hell names their clan Squelch? Spoiler alert, it was us. But honestly, I wouldn't trade those memories for anything. Through Destiny, I have made some of the best friends that I could ever ask for. It became more than just a game to me. It was the place I challenged myself. I laughed until I cried. I spent hours wiping in raids for damage, and always knew I could log in and find people wanting to play. It's even where I met the love of my life in the most unexpected way possible. Destiny will always hold a special place in my heart, and even if some of you never touch the game again, I know many of us will carry these memories with us forever. And if I accidentally miss anyone, please know I didn't forget you. To Solis. We met at a time in my life when I wasn't looking for anyone. I had been deeply hurt, used, and convinced that maybe I was simply asking for too much from people. And then I met you. You reminded me what it feels like to be genuinely loved by someone who wants to love you. Someone who chooses you willingly, consistently, and without making you feel difficult for needing care in return. You taught me that I was never too much. I was just giving my love to people who didn't know how to hold it. You gave me a kind of safety, patience, and understanding that changed me in ways I don't think I'll ever fully be able to explain. Through every hard day, every doubt, every moment where I questioned myself, you stayed. Not because you had to, but because you wanted to. And I think that is one of the greatest gifts that anyone has ever given me. You are one of the best things that has ever happened to me, and somehow, every single day, you continue to be. To Kyle. You've been one of the most genuine friends and biggest supporters I could have ever asked for. Whether it's helping carry people through raids and dungeons, being my ride or die PvE partner, shouting people out in chat, or clipping moments that absolutely did not need to be preserved forever. You've always shown up. And that's something I will never take for granted. You've helped me more than I think you even realize. Not just as a mod, but as someone who has consistently been there through so many moments over the years. No matter what chaos is happening, I know I can count on you to jump in and help however you can. Thank you for always being unapologetically yourself. Thank you for helping me build a community that feels welcoming, supportive, and fun. Thank you for being such an important part of so many memories that I'll carry with me long after this game is gone. Even if I'm still holding a grudge over some of those clips. You know what you did. To my original fire team. Mark and Trippy, I don't think either of you truly realize how much you mean to me. You've been there through some of the hardest chapters of my life. Through toxic relationships, heartbreak, chaos, and all the moments in between. Through every good and bad time, you both stayed. And not once did you make me feel like I was too much to handle. That kind of friendship is rare. You've always supported me, encouraged me, and reminded me that I mattered even during the times where I struggled to believe in myself. You guys have been some of the biggest advocates, and I honestly don't think words could ever fully explain how grateful I am for that. Even if this final update ends in being the last time either one of you ever logs into Destiny, I need you both to know that the memories we made together will always mean the world to me. The late nights, the laughter, the stupid moments, the chaos, all of it became some of my favorite years of my life. And honestly, one of my favorite things about us as a group is that no matter how busy life gets, somehow we always find our way back to gaming together again. Or at least hanging out in Discord. I love you guys dearly, and I'll never forget what your friendship has meant to me. To my Squelch Clan members and friends, I don't think there will ever be enough words to properly explain what all of you mean to me. Every activity we ran together, every raid, every wipe, every failed mechanic, every moment of laughter so hard we couldn't focus, every frustrating encounter, every late night conversation, every victory, and even the moments that brought tears. I cherish all of it. What made Squelch special was never stats, clears, titles, or accomplishments. It was the people. It was the fact that no matter who joined us, nobody got left behind. We stayed true to that mentality through everything, and I think that's what made this clan feel more like a family than just another group in a video game. Some of my favorite memories in gaming exist because of all of you. Through chaos, wipes, dumb jokes, scuffed runs, and countless hours together, every single person who made themselves present helped create something I'll carry with me forever. Even if this final update is the last time some of us log into Destiny, I hope you all know how much these memories mean to me. Before this video ends, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the memories, the late nights, the raid clears, the dungeon runs, the wipes that made us laugh, and the moments that reminded me why Destiny has meant so much to me for so long. This isn't the end of Destiny for me. I'll still be here. I'll still be streaming, still running activities, still helping new Guardians when they need it, and still making memories with the people who made this game feel like home. Destiny has never just been about the loot, the expansions, or the updates. It's been about the fire teams, the friendships, the chaos, the laughter, and the people who showed up along the way. I also want to give a special thank you to the people who helped me get all of the boss footage for this video. Solis, Kyle, the Redhead, Phasmo, and so many others dedicated their time, patience, and energy into helping me get every boss clear I needed. Whether it was running things back, waiting until I got the right shots, dealing with my very specific, okay, wait, can we do this one more time, or just showing up to help. I appreciate you more than I can put into words. This video would not have come together the way it did without all of you. Thank you for being a part of these memories, and thank you for helping me capture them. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a part of my story. And don't worry, because with every emotional Destiny memory video comes an absolutely ridiculous amount of chaos. So the bloopers will be out next week. Eyes up, Guardians. I'll see you Starside.